Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. The more you look at these rappers and these entertainers, man, these Baphomet goat god worshippers, these Freemasons and stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff, man, with these freak offs, man. And all these different people, man. You know, now you see why they exploit and disrespect the woman so much on these rap videos and these lyrics that they put out in their music and stuff by demonizing our women and putting our women in positions as if like they're hoes and shit and bitches and shit like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of cussing on this one. Excuse me, because you know I don't get down like that in my videos most of the way, but God zag, man, what the fuck? You know, what's going on out there? How do we feel when it comes to this reality, man? You got all these different dudes out there with this money, getting these bags and stuff, doing these freak offs and shit like that. You know, disrespecting our women and dogging out our younger folks in the sense of what it is. You know, and what's really real, you know, because at the end of the day, from Jamie Foxx, you name it, from the Puffies and the Jay-Z's and the Pharrells and the, man, the Ushers, it just go on and on and on, man, with all this different craziness that these dudes are doing. But see, the other killer is they sit around and act like they're family men. And they're out there being half a men to these women. What's up with the half a man situation where you ain't fully standing on your own man, under your own manhood? Matter of fact, they're giving it up left and right, their manhood. How do y'all make you feel, my beautiful women out there? That it's so many of these dudes that's standing in the dark, pretending to be men, pretending to be solid and 100 when it comes to their manhood, but the moment you look away, my beautiful women, these men are selling their manhood down the drain behind quiet closet doors and quiet rooms and things in that nature. In the sense of what they call freak offs. That's what y'all got up there. That's what money do. Y'all so for the money to where y'all don't even care if y'all get a solid man and a solid father for your children. That's what it's about. The bag. To where y'all don't care, y'all mans don't even got no manhood anymore. Long as they just got that bag, huh? That's what it's about. That's what we became. No moral ass people. Cause this is what's going down. I mean, this sexual sacrifice that's happening out there. What's really real? What's really real with these celebrities that y'all got your children and young adults watching and idolizing and wanting to be like, when behind the scenes these dudes are sickos and twisted and weirdos and freak off dudes? What's that about? This shit is big, man. The way it look like the whole Hollywood is down with this. Like they just partying and sexing and partying and sexing and going any type of way they want to go. Left, right, up and down and in and out. You name it. How far do the rabbit hole goes? Where is Alice? Is she trapped in that wonderland? Because at the end of the day, we see Puffy and the rest of them are, they definitely trapped in that wonderland. Just rolling down the rabbit hole. And it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. To the point where there's all sorts of sex crimes going on, human trafficking crimes going on, sex trafficking crimes going on. What's really real? Now, I don't got no love when it comes to dudes dogging out children and young adults and things of that nature. And I definitely don't got no love for motherfuckers that are running around here touching our babies, these pedophiles. That's just 100. They deserve to get prosecuted to the fullest of the law. All the way put up under the prison. Let's just be real. But at the end of the day, I see when you got that bag allow you to do things that a person without that bag can't do. Even skip prison time for some of the crimes against, you know, the people. How do that work? controlling and manipulating people through the money to the point where, like the sister Cassie suing for $30 million, but at the end of the day, the person that done her dirt don't go to prison because of the money. So you keep a scumbag on the streets based off of the fact that he can pay the fine. Go figure. That's what we're about here in the United States. I keep forgetting that the United States is the biggest organized crime in the world. It's a criminal empire. It was built off of Holocaust, massacres, and genocides of the Aboriginal Negroes of America. So it makes sense that in the end, the elite, the so-called wealthy folks, will have their hands dirty like this on all different levels. And we only seeing Aboriginals right now. They ain't even talking about the white folks behind the scene when it comes to those contracts. And I tell you that all the time. Because the people that's giving out the contracts, you think they ain't a part of it? Or do you think they just got more money than the dudes that are signing the contracts? So therefore, you're not seeing their dirt because they're the ones who's giving out the contracts and are bigger. And not to mention, the system is made up of them, which is white folks controlling the system. So them falling in line as white folks, as the people giving out the contracts, they fall behind the scenes when it comes to the Justice Department and law, when it comes to the wrongs that they're doing on the scale that they're doing. Think Puffy the only one that got motherfucking tunnels and hitting, rooms in his mansion? Really? You think these super wealthy contracts givers, not the signers, contract givers, don't have these same perils going on? Huh? Sitting somewhere right now, somebody in their dungeon somewhere, in their little secret tunnels in their houses, up under the ground somewhere on their private islands and so on. You best to believe so. Excuse my language. That's that word witchcraft. You best to know so. Investigate or research for yourself for you to understand and find yourself to be the truth. By learning that truth, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's what it is. Then we wonder why all this sick, twisted stuff be in society. It's in society because the people that are the front runners of the society are doing sick and twisted things themselves. And it's a trickle-down effect. That's just the reality to it. But, hey, we can't waste too much time talking about the sick, twisted, wealthy individuals that's doing sick, twisted stuff, because there are more heinous things to meet the eye that they are doing against all of us as a whole, as we speak right now, through the agendas that they write out amongst themselves. Yeah, you best to believe that. We all ain't just sitting here as citizens and we the people and not going nowhere. Oh, we going somewhere. And these elite, twisted sickos are bringing us somewhere as a whole when it comes to being a spiritual being and having a human experience. Us as these humans are definitely driving somewhere. The ship is going somewhere on the river. The car is driving somewhere on the highway with all of us in it. And where they're driving us, it's not a pretty place. It's not a pretty place. Because at the end of the day, what they're doing in their mansion parties and their private yachts and on their private islands, it got to spill out into society. It's a part of the energy. It's a part of the vibe of what they actually are emanating from their being, of who they truly are behind the camera. Not in front of the camera, but behind the camera. It's the energy wave that they are giving out. And not to mention the stuff that they're putting out. So yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, But I stand strong. I stand strong. Because I am a man. And we must do as men. And men don't give up their manhood and then pretend to be family men, but behind the scenes doing other things. That's just not what it is. But we've been warned by many before this time frame actually came into play with the rainbow all over the place. Because Tupac talked about it. He told y'all about these dudes. He told you about what Jay-Z and all these dudes was going to usher in. You know what I mean? He said it. Now we got man bags and kilts on the rappers. We so far away from what hip hop started off as, towards liberating our people, unifying and uniting our people, and coming again to fight the power as a people oppressed under a system that's of self-destruction towards them. It's unbelievable. We so far away from that, it's just don't even make any sense anymore. They're just doing anything that the people that giving them the contract says. Pushing any agenda that the people that give them the contract tells them to be about through their oaths. This is what it's about. Their rituals. And every time we tune in, they put us a part of these rituals. That's what's going on right now. We're being put in a part of these rituals, and these rituals are sick and twisted. Twisted and sick. It's just what it is. And the more we tune in and the more we allow our children and our babies to tune in, the more sick and twisted they're going to get. The more demoralized we're going to be. Because that's their agenda. So yeah, all these freak offs, man. Big money freak offs. Come party. Come to the pool party. Come to the yacht party. Come to the mansion party. We can do a little something. Have a little fun. Get that bag. Get that dough. As long as your morals is very low. Hey, I don't know. For I don't understand. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.